you don't buy a Ford. You need some help?
What does it look like?
I'll go take a look. Yeah, there's not much that I can do here. I can get someone to help you though.
How?
Just call him on your phone. I know a guy.
My phone is dead.
Come and use my phone. Come on.
I guess I'll have to.
Let's go.
Thanks.
All right. Well, my phone's in the kitchen. Just make yourself at home, okay? Hey, Lewis, it's Zach. Yeah, I came in your shop a couple weeks ago to pick up some parts. Yeah, I have a woman here. Her car broke down. So you think you can bring one of your trucks down and help her out a little bit? All right. Sweet, thanks. I'll you one, Lewis. See ya. So it looks like it's going to be about 20 minutes. Well, before you came here, I was making supper, so might as well get you something soon. It's going to be about 20 minutes though. Oh, I'm sorry. The remote's right there on the table if you want to change this.
The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and suspicion can destroy. And a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own. For the children, and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone.
So, what's your name? What are you into? You like that, new music that's out now? It's rubbish. Okay, I'll go first. My name is Zach Russell. I'm 22, and I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own business.
My name is Anya Beaumont. I'm 19 and I'm going to school right now.
So what are you going to school for?
I'm studying for a bachelor's degree in art. I'm thinking about being an art critic or possibly making art of my own. So, what kind of art are you going to do, if that's what you're going to go into? I don't really know yet. Art as a whole is very interesting to me. I guess something about the human condition would be cool to create.
Yeah, I like to paint and draw myself.
Really? What do you do?
I usually paint about what humans go through day by day.
Human conditions?
I guess so.
It's a crazy new experience.
What do you mean?
University. University is a crazy new experience.
I never made it to university myself, but I know what you mean.
Didn't your parents help you get to university?
My parents died when I was young.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
When my parents died, I was sent to a new home. It was crazy and new for me. But after a while, I gradually became better. After a few months, I became a lot happier and more comfortable with it.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. They died a long time ago. I've learned to cope with it. It was a stressful time for me, but I've eventually won that battle.
Maybe I can show you my art sometime. Maybe you could too.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See you when you get here. Yeah, that was Lewis. He says he's gonna be a while. He has some emergency back at the shop. Some employees are probably just slacking off. I'm sorry about the wait.
It's all good.
You're beautiful.
What?
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the washroom.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry for saying that. Sorry for saying that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for saying that.
It's okay.
Really?
I thought that maybe you'd be used to this since I'm not the first one.
What's happening to me?
Don't worry. You'll find out. Welcome back, Zach Russell. You've been asleep so long, I've had time to redecorate.
What's going on?
Zach Russell, born April 11, 1997. Zach was born to Alan and Mary Russell. One day, Zach's parents got in a fatal car crash. Zach was sent to an orphanage, the Helping Hands Orphanage to be exact. During his days at the Helping Hands Orphanage, Zach was abused by many of his peers and adults. Zach was released from the Helping Hands Orphanage when he was 18 years old, forced into being an adult, living an adult life. After Zach was released from the orphanage, he was arrested for a few robberies.
How do you know all this about me?
I have my sources. Was it your parents' death that made you psychotic, or was it the abuse and bullying?
I'm not psychotic. Who's holding the knife here?
What do you do, Zach?
I already told you, I'm an entrepreneur.
What do you actually do?
What do you mean?
What kind of business do you do?
I told you, I draw and paint.
What's the name of your company?
I don't have one yet. I'm just starting it up.
So you're not an entrepreneur?
Starting. I'm learning how to go up the business ladder.
How are you learning that? Who's teaching you?
I'm taking an online course through businesssmart.com.
I see. So you're a student. You're not the big man you think you are. You thought you were so smart dodging the authorities.
What do you mean?
I know who you really are. The monster you really are.
What do you mean?
I know you've done bad things.
Of course I've done bad things. I'm human.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Do you know Heather Taylor?
I don't know anyone with that name.
You know exactly who Heather Taylor is.
No, I don't.
I was there.
Where?
I watched the whole thing.
What are you on about?
I watched you kill her.
Kill who?
Heather. Yeah, I was there. I didn't know it was you at first, but now I'm sure.
Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? Evidence?
Evidence, the basis of all trials.
I saw you do it with my own eyes. I saw you kill her and leave her in the streets.
I was never brought in for questioning.
The night was October 15th. I saw Heather killed. She didn't just die accidentally.
Can you even prove that I was there? You didn't even ask what I was doing that night.
How did you do it, Zach? How did you get out of it? Did you pay off the cops? Did you promise them something?
I never killed anyone. The cops never even asked me anything.
You killed my friend, Heather Taylor.
As I've told you, I'm not the killer in your delusional reenactment of history.
You didn't do it? You're not the perpetrator? I guess I'll have to find a way to get the truth out of you somehow. Are you gonna tell the truth now?
Of course not! I'm not at fault!
I guess you're not ready yet.
Ah! Ah!
Maybe we should try the other leg.
No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Do you remember Heather Taylor now?
No, I don't know who she is.
Heather Taylor, killed on October 15th, 2018, while she was walking home from a party by one Zach Russell.
I don't know any Heather Taylor. I don't know any of your friends.
You can't do anything now. You're worthless. You're so hard to deal with. Where'd you go, Zach? I didn't say you could leave. Found you! You're really screwing with my plan right now. The last one didn't squirm as much as you. I've got some more items to use. Are you ready to comply?
What do you want? What do you actually want? You don't want my wallet or my car? Just take it.
I want you to confess what you did.
I did. Is that what you want? I've been lying this entire time.
You didn't know her like I did. We were gonna go to college together. We had our whole future planned out. We were gonna conquer the world. We knew how we were gonna do it. It was our grade 12 year. She was going out to a party and invited me, but I didn't go. because we had a test the next day. I came to my senses and drove over to the party. That's when I saw a man in black kill Heather. I was too scared to do anything about it, and I let the man put the body in the car and leave. 3 days later, she shows up dead. On the side of the road, of course. You get away with crime without questioning. I should have came with her to the party. I could have stopped you before you could get to her.
You got me all wrong. I'm not selective.
You don't understand how much she meant to me. We had plans, we had a future, and you chose to mess it up.
You got me all wrong. You don't understand who I am. You don't understand what I do. You don't understand why I do it.
When I first saw you leave your house, I could feel that you were the one. The vibes you gave off told me that you killed Heather. Say exactly what you did.
I killed 7 people. Are you happy now? I've already told you, I don't choose my victims on purpose. They just happen to be there at the right time. I'm just freeing them from the sick world that we've created for ourselves. We're all monsters on the inside. I'm just helping them escape it.
You killed Heather Taylor. Admit to me that you killed Heather Taylor. I know you did. Just free my mind. Tell me that you did it. I always dreamed of witnessing this moment. Why won't you just admit it to me? You killed Heather. Say it. I, Zach Russell, killed Heather Taylor on October the 15th, 2018, while she was walking home from a party.
I, Zach Russell, killed Heather Taylor on October 15th of 2018 while she was walking home from a party that night.
Come on, do it. Kill me. What makes you think you are any better than me? Just do it already.
Do it!
Until there's no light.